everyone, it's Carrie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made the covers for these vintage Valentine's journals. Okay, so I'm just using corrugated cardboard. So my book is going to measure 9 by 12 with a 2-inch spine. So I've cut my cover pieces 9 by 12 each, and my spine is 12 by 2. I'm just using red duct tape. Use whatever you have, that will do the job. This works really well, and I'm just going to do it a couple of times around to hold the spine and the cover together. Okay, that looks good. So now we're on to the next step. So I'm going to make a scrappy fabric cover for this journal. So I have some interfacing and I have lots of scraps. So your interfacing has two sides, a smooth side and a gritty side. The gritty side is the gluey side. You want that face up so you can place all your pieces down and take your iron and just press them down so they're glued to the interfacing. Okay, and I'm all done with that. Now I'm going to take this to my sewing machine. Okay, so I have quilted all around my piece of fabric, and now it's time to glue it to the cover. I'm using Fabri-Tac glue, and I'm going to start on the spine first, and I'll press it down on the spine and then work out to the edges. Okay, so I'm just going to miter the corners. That'll make it a little neater when I go to fold it down over the edges. I'm just going to use my hot glue gun for the edge pieces. Okay, I'm really happy with that. That's very cute. So I have been making 2 at a time. Here they are, both side by side. Okay, so now I'm just going to add some fabric to the inside of the cover. And I'm doing the same process, starting in the spine and working my way out to the edges using Fabri-Tac glue. I'm pulling back the sides a bit just so I can add lace closures to each side of the cover. Now it's time to decorate the front. I'm going to take this heart-shaped box and trace around on some red velvet, and I am going to cut my hearts out. Okay, now I have my 2 red hearts. I'm going to cut out 2 smaller pink hearts out of felt to go in the centers. Now I'm just gonna dig out my laces and my trims and decorate my hearts. Okay, so how adorable is that? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so next I'm just gonna add some trim to the edges all the way around each journal cover. Okay, so I think the covers are done, and now it's time to work on the inside. So I have already made my pages up, and they're all separate. I had to deconstruct another huge journal that I had made. It was just too big, and I thought I can make 3 journals out of 1 journal. So I am just taking some fabric and hinging my pages together. All right, so now I'm going to show you how I attach my signature to my journal cover. So I have another spine, and I'm going to cover it with fabric. So I'm taking my glue gun and I am just gluing all over that spine and pressing it down on my fabric. This is what's known as a hidden spine. Okay, so now I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to measure where I want the holes punched for binding in my signature. My spine is 12 inches, so I came down to the 1 inch mark, and then I went down to 5.5 inches and 11 inches. And I will do the exact same thing for the inside of my signature on the middle page. All right, so now I'm going to take some seam binding. You can use embroidery floss or wax thread. Anything you like. I'm just using seam binding, and I'm going to take it through the middle hole of my spine and pass it through the middle hole of my signature. And once I've done that, I'm going to take it down to the bottom hole and then pass it through both the signature and the spine. And then take it all the way to the top. And then once it's through the top, go back through the middle hole. And once you've done that, tie it tightly at the back, making sure that middle thread, or in my case, the seam binding is in the middle, and tie it nice and tight. Snip off the ends, and then I'm going to fold over that extra bit of material, and then I will glue this right to the spine of my book, and then you won't see any of the mechanics of your spine. It'll all be hidden. And we are done. I really loved making these vintage Valentine's journals, and if you would like to see the flip throughs of these journals, I will have that video posted really soon, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please remember to like and subscribe.